Good evening all. I hope this works. Jesus Christ, I hope this works. So, what a nightmare we've had so far. I'm currently now restarting the PS5 because that's also decided that it does not want to connect to the internet. We have had an absolute nightmare. So, I'll tell you the story while we're waiting for this to reconnect. A few months ago, I basically bought what my laptop is now balanced on top of because there's nowhere else for it to go. A huge, basically, what's called a NAS box, a big storage thing, online server of all the hard drives and everything that we need for the video business, basically. And I agree, Adam. By the way, good evening, mate. That the intro music is pretty good. That was a good find online. That one. Oh, what a nightmare we've had. So we've been trying to set this up. I set it up months ago. This box has basically cost about £6,000, buying all the hard drives and everything that had to go into it. It's been an absolute nightmare. Then we had to ship half the hard drives back because they were no good. Then we had to buy a load more back from Hong Kong, and they've just arrived, so we put them all in today. Tried to set this whole thing up, and then it's basically obliterated my internet. When we've tried rigging it all up and setting it all up, and oh my days, what an absolute nightmare. So I had the IT guy around that was setting everything up, and then I just phoned him in absolute panic, being like, mate, I need to go live in like 3 minutes and it's not connecting to the internet. Why is it not connecting to the internet? Because this was totally unplugged from the router and everything else, and then moved over to the separate Ethernet feed into the router and stuff. So it had no connection with the box that we've just been pissing about with all day. I was like, why is it not working? So then we've just spent the past 40 minutes trying to troubleshoot and sort all that. So, Daily Race C was the whole point of tonight's stream. And I was meant to be streaming from 7. Then things were running behind a little bit. I thought, right, I'll schedule it for 7:30. So that was already one Daily Race C slot missed. And then I thought, well, not the end of the world. I'll stream from 7:30. Then we had that nightmare. I was like, well, I'll stream at 8 o'clock, so that's 2 missed. And then it went past 8 o'clock by the time I managed to get live. And now we've missed 3. So we're going to do Daily Race B. I'm going to jump straight in for a little bit of practice because I wasn't expecting to be doing Daily Race B. Although I am a fan of this combo. Then we are going to be doing Daily Race C. We'll get 3 slots done. And then we will call it a night. In fact, John and myself are then going to be doing some testing for the British Heart Foundation just a little bit after the stream. So, I think that just about recaps where everyone's at. Hope everyone had a good weekend. How was it? Did anybody get up to anything particularly exciting? Except for the F1. That was the biggest bore fest I think I've ever seen in my life. One of the worst first races, opening races to a season I think we have had in a long time. Absolutely horrific. That's it, LFC Ben. I assume that's Liverpool, but I could be wrong. LFC Ben. How are we doing? Good evening. Good evening. The F1 was a tough watch, I agree. Absolutely. That was absolutely brutal watching that. All that excitement, all that build-up. And then Max, by the end of lap 1, was already 1.3, 1.4 seconds the gap. I was like, this is meant to be the season that we're all looking forward to now. Will Red Bull fail or will Red Bull fall? And quite frankly, it was the opposite. The domination continues. Cowboy, how are we doing? Hope we're all good. We've had some new faces subscribe to the channel, particularly today off the back of a video about a rather dirty driver at Bathurst last week. So welcome to any new faces who are tuning in for the first time. Really do appreciate it. Thanking you so much. Our past we hit 850 subscribers earlier today, and then when I looked again, we were already on to past 860. So we're slowly but surely getting there, as they say. This time next year, Rodney. Woohoo! Woohoo! This time next year, I might have learned how to drive this track. Whoa. Who's everyone's money on while we talk about F1 for the F1 this season then? Obviously it is Max, obviously it is Red Bull, and obviously it is Adrian Newey. But I guess the race is on for P2 in the Drivers' Championship, so who's everyone's money on? I think it'll be Charles. I think Checo is going to... Although they got the 1-2, he was still well off. But I think Checo is going to lose that seat to... Genuinely, I think it actually will be Carlos Sainz. I think it just makes sense for them at the moment. But I think if they were to look at Max and Carlos, and they look at Carlos and see how competitive he can be and how brutal to his teammate he can be, fairly brutal. Brutal but fair. I do, however, think that they probably look at that as potentially a tricky dynamic to manage. A couple of tenths improvement on this lap. Nothing to shout about. 151.6. If we were going to cross the line on this lap, I would say this is looking a bit more like it's 7 tenths up. That's what it's all about. That's a bit better. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Boring snowfest, definitely. What happened to me last night? I basically got... well, I ran into a back marker and it all went a little bit wrong. I ran into a back marker and then 3 seconds later I was facing the wrong way across the pit lane, on the grass, round the back of the pit lane, and decided that that was enough for me, basically. I genuinely think that I should have been on for the race win. Brian might have just had me on strategy, but I do think that I was on for the win. I genuinely do. Right, now we've not done any tuning, but tuning is permitted. Yeah, I carried on 4 more laps, but by that point, mentally I had rage quit. And then I binned it again, and at that point I was like, oh, what's the point? Retire the car, save the engine. That is what I did. That is what I opted for at that point. Yeah, definitely agree with that. Hopefully Red Bull isn't too dominant moving forward. And perhaps Bahrain, fingers crossed, just so happened to be a good track for them. And hopefully it's crap everywhere else. That's hopeful thinking, I would say, Adam, to be fair. I'm agreeing, I agree. I'm just as hopeful, but, you know. Right then, P14 for this race. Starting pretty much from the back, because we missed our entry to Daily Race C. So this is going to be our first and only experience of Daily Race B this stream. So let's see, let's make it a good one and see how we get on. We've only got 4 laps, which is difficult enough in most daily races to make good progress. More so than ever around this track. But let's see what we can do. Starting P14. Oh, someone's gone. And it looks like someone else has gone, and we're all piling up. Don't put me into the wall, please. I'll work with the Merc for a bit of a slipstream. I think the Merc's going to have the top end on the Lexus here. I think I forgot to mention that we're in the Lexus, but, well, we're in the Lexus. Good racing from the Merc there. Really close. Really good stuff, that. Oh, that's quite the dive. Oh, he's giving us a place back. Oh! Oh! Almost lost it. Go, go, go. We'll get P10 here against the Merc, serving his penalty. There's someone off to the side of the road. Oh, we're going to join them. No, we're not. Oh, didn't realise I was in first gear there. Oh, yes. Good man. We'll get given a bump draft. What happened to you, Bama, last night? What was your... I think everyone seemed to have had a nightmare last night. What was your race like? Oh, bit of contact. Seems the stream is glitching a little bit. It probably wouldn't surprise me if there is the odd glitch. Just with the luck that we've had so far, so I will apologise. Hopefully if you can bear with it, it might settle itself down a little bit. Fingers crossed. Right, lap and a half still to go in this race. We're catching up just a little bit to a sort of mid-pack here, who have all seemed to have spread out. Craig, good evening. Hope we're all well, buddy. How we doing? Hope we had a good weekend. Why did I think we had 7 gears in this Lexus? Oh, big pile up. Luckily for me, for the first time ever this season in the British Heart Foundation, I was actually out in front. I'd managed to get past Brian. What I would say was a fantastic overtake round Hawthorne's Bend at Brands Hatch. And later did I realise my ego was then crushed when I realised, oh, there's a big pile up in front of us almost. My ego was then crushed when I realised that Brian was on the mediums and I was on the soft tyres. I thought I'd outdone him by pure skill, but turns out that was not the case. But yeah, luckily I managed to avoid any carnage. Brands Hatch is always difficult, isn't it? Especially in the Group 2s. I just managed to catch up with the carnage a little bit later in the race, unfortunately. Right, can we try and close this gap for P8 here? Perhaps. Oh, straight into the wall. Barrier collision. Wonderful. Ugh, P9. I agree, James. I do actually like this race, to be fair. Smashed into him at 120 odd miles an hour. Oh no. Hope you put a claim in for whiplash. Right, well that was not so good a race. I think that is fair to say. Do you know what? Honestly, I was so devastated about yesterday because genuinely I think I was on for what could have probably been, I would have said, the race win. And that's not even an exaggeration. I do think that Brian would have probably had me all in all. Because he managed to do a few extra laps on some proper decent tyres. There's no pit stops required here. So this is actually just worth absolutely trying to get the best starting position that we can. I think I'm actually going to try the Lexus. Just to give the Lexus a bit of a go. It's in here somewhere. Shout when you see the Lexus. There it is. Bright orange. Bright orange. Larry, how we doing? Good evening. All three got colossal damage. That would do it. That would do it. Oh, we got rain on this one. Is this what's happening? Oh, it just looked a bit. It looked a bit rainy. Right, medium tyres. Good stuff. Let's go. 458 got badly nerfed. That's a shame. Because only in a couple of races was the Ferrari really, really good, but it was quite nice to drive the Ferrari. I did really enjoy it. So that is a little bit of a shame. Oh my goodness. So for anybody that doesn't know, we do... every Sunday we do our British Heart Foundation Championship on most Sundays. And this season at the moment, which unfortunately I haven't been streaming, but I'm definitely going to go back to streaming. We've been in the Group 2 cars, and last night we were actually at Brands Hatch. And, well, the braking is a little bit different in a Group 4 car to the Group 2s, I've got to say that much. GT3 Ferrari buffed. Yeah, you need to definitely need to be streaming. I agree with you. I agree. I much prefer streaming them. I've got a few that are there ready to edit. In fact, they've been edited. They just I just need to get them published. But yeah, I feel like it's better to stream it as a bit more of an actual event rather than you know, trying to edit a highlight of a video together after the fact. BMW goes well here. Is that the Z4 or not? What I'm just trying to think. Is Z4 Group 4 or not? Go, go, go. M4's BMW's Group 4, there we go. Z4 GT3. I got you, I got you. Right, I'm probably considering last night I must have done about 60 or 70 laps of Brands Hatch all told. With a little bit of practice and quality and whatnot. I think I'm actually going to really struggle to adapt to this one. This is proving a little bit difficult. Oh, come on. Haha, currently making our Corvette livery. I'll stick with the Corvette if you want, mate. I haven't, obviously, as I say, we'll do some testing after the stream, but I'll stick with the Corvette if you want to do the Corvette. Right, we need to do a better lap this lap. Let's not bin it for a start. Or run that far wide. Go. Right, 7/10 up on our time. That's nicely done. That was a brutal corner in the Group 2s. That really, really challenging, that one. Go, 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 go. What is it normally around here in the Group 4s? It's like 28 or something, isn't it? It's a decent lap time, or a like 27s or something like that. Right, 29.7. Ah! Oh yes, the guessing game. I forgot all about it. So for anybody who is tuning in for the first time, first of all, welcome, welcome. And what we like to do during qualifying, because it normally is a little bit boring to watch me mess up a load of qualifying laps around the track, as we guess what time our fastest lap will be. So we're actually going to have enough time to get one more lap done. And if you can guess correctly what that lap will be, just in case, what is our final lap here going to be as we cross the line? Hopefully it's our fastest lap as well. But there we go. Right, you've got to get your guesses in before we hit the final corner. What is our lap time, this lap time, going to be? You might want to say a 140 because we might bin it. Who knows? I won't judge whatever your guess is. Oh, we might put it on the grass like that or the gravel like that. Who knows? Who knows what way it could go wrong? Get your guesses in though. You have to have got your guess in before we hit the final corner. Oh, that's so much better. That is so much better. I normally prefer to try and run a little bit deeper into that corner and get a better run down the back straight, but that hasn't quite worked that time. 10th and a half lost. We'll gain a bit of time here though. Come on. Oh, that's got to be track limits. I've gone too far. Oh, I really thought that would have been track limits. I'm so surprised that that isn't. We are still going to improve on our time here just a little bit. Not by a huge amount, but by a bit. 29.711. Did anybody get it correct? 29.711. Not quite. John was probably closest with treble six, I think. Right. Oh! How we managed that? Surely not. No way. We must be in a not so great lobby here. Surely. Right, predictions in. I'm glad I saw that in minimum number of pit stops because I didn't before. Here we go then. P3 for us starting. So we're on the podium. We've got the podium. We need to hold on to it. Can we do so? P3, the guys in front, fairly quick. Well, that's a nice little jaunty, cinematic little arty angle they've got there, isn't it? Yeah, the Megane is quick. Yeah, I think we'll try the Megane as well. I thought we'd give the Lexus a go as something a little bit different. Plus, we were in the Group 2 Lexus last night. Totally different car, but, you know. And we did alright then. Right, so we got more than enough fuel. Fuel isn't an issue. It's just going to be about managing this pit stop and where we come in to the pits. Or where and when, I should say. Oh! These guys trying to kill each other. Thank you very much. I almost looked to go... Well, I did look to go at the inside there. Didn't quite pay off. Oh, come on. Steady. Right, I'm quite surprised to be on the back of these guys so quick. We've got a Porsche there that seems to be struggling like crazy on the straights. They're going to go side by side. And that is absolutely going to cost them time. He's going to try and cut back to the inside there. The Swiss driver. We end up going almost into the back of him. Come on. Hazard, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Oh, he's braked early. That nearly caught me out. Oh, they're side by side for pretty much a whole lap. This is really, really good fun to watch. I kind of don't want to get involved here. I'm going to push them again. Prompt him to go to the inside and put the Porsche under a bit more pressure. Porsche's gone wide. McGann's... Oh! He just braked way earlier than I thought he was going to there. Sorry, buddy. We keep going though. It's all good. Thankfully as well, no damage. Hopefully that is the same for the Swiss driver in front. James's prediction was P10 when we get bummed turn 2. Luckily we didn't get bumped. Oh! Or bummed, as James put it. Right, let's start closing this gap now. We've had the easy couple of laps. Let's go. Right, I'm also just going to push brake balance to the rear just to try and look after those fronts as much as we can. We're not getting much wheel spin from the Lexus, so we can try and put a bit more braking pressure to the wheels at the back. Surprised the Porsche is doing so well around here, to be honest. Good on you, Porsche. Oh, bye-bye. P2 is ours. Right. Let's have this Porsche now. The question is whether or not we pit. Whether or not we change tyres when we pit. One mandatory pit stop, which typically is best done in the middle of the race if you're going to do 2 sets of tyres. Get the best out of both. Come on, we're closing just a little bit at a time. Not by much, I've got to say. Come on, we can have this race win. We can absolutely have this race win. Yeah, it's whether or not we think we're going to have to change tyres, or whether it's of benefit to change tyres. Haven't seen anyone changing tyres. Well, we might give it a go. Who knows? Come on, we're closing on him now. honestly. I can't tell you how much I love Brands Hatch. Because you're racing right on the limit, like, all the way around. There's like no corner. I can't think of any corners where there's any kind of run-off area or forgiveness. Except for maybe, I think it's turn 4, just after Druids. Whoa, almost running wide there. Druids itself has a little bit of run-off, but you've already lost so much time if you end up down there. And then here is a little bit of run-off as well, just to allow you to try and carry much more speed, but it's a gamble to do so. Come on, we're closing this gap now. Oh, faster slap. That's what we need to put a bit of pressure on him. He needs to look down and see the lap in purple is set by the car behind him. Come on. Oh, kept it in 4th there. Maybe should have had 3rd, but as we found out in quali, we can cut that corner probably way more than you should really be allowed to. Right, here we go. We're right on him now. Oh! Oh, sorry. Oh, we're probably on him a little bit too much there. Wouldn't you say? Right, who's this? Plankster. Right, we can't be having him get the race win. Oh! No! No! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, come on. Sort it out. Sort it out. Sort it out. I just talked about why I love Brands Hatch so much, because you're right on the limit. Now we're going to have to do some driving on the limit to really make up for our mistake there. Oh, this guy's just got the inside. He's going to get the switchback. Bit of contact from him there. Could he have given us a bit more space there? Probably would have said so. Oh. Right, I actually am going to change tyres here in the Lexus. That front left is just done in just a touch too much, I would say. Right, fresh tyres. Oh, have we just thrown the race win away? I think he was slow into pit. Yeah, definitely caught me out, the guy in front there. We're going to drop down to P5 now. Loads of people coming at us from behind as well. Oh, he's gone to the inside. Right, 11 seconds the gap. I'm hoping that those fresh set of tyres can help. Against the people that are not pitting, or not changing tyres in the pit, I should say. Come on, let's keep going. Right, we make sure we give the space there. I don't know if Plankster's been into the pits yet. I'm assuming that he has not. I'm hoping that he's not. Oh, God. Oh, I've just got to pit early, brake early. I had the Frenchman in front, but we had someone right to our left-hand side. Snowman to our left-hand side. Go, go, go. Great racing with this guy here beside us. We're just going to manage to hold on to that one. At least for another lap. Going to be so frustrating if I've somehow managed to throw the race win away, because we absolutely had it. I think the Swedish driver in front of us there is the guy who binned it, wasn't it? So he mustn't have been into the pits yet. Push them all off. Well, some people would say that that is cheating. Or at least slightly dirty. Right, here we go. O'Hare in front. M-Tech Racing just behind. Me also just behind. Swedish driver goes into the pits. Where's he going to come out? He should come out behind us quite comfortably, I would have thought. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, this is the final lap. This race has gone a bit quicker than I thought. Oh, yes. We could still have the race win. Can we still have the race win? We go at the inside. Possibly a mistake. Cost us a bit too much time too early on. Hold it to the outside. Go, go, go. We're side by side here. Oh my days. 3 wide. 3 wide. Possibly just give a bit too much space on the inside there. Bit of contact. Snowman in front in the McGann. Oh, come on. If we get this, we're ending the stream immediately. We've got to stay on this high. Oh, contact, 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 contact. We run all the way wide. This is going to go to the final turn, this is. Brake early. Apex, power down. Oh, it's not quite going to be enough. It's not quite going to be enough. Power! Not quite enough, but what a race. Whew. 10 laps, 11 laps, and to have the top 3 split by 8/10. Brands Hatch just forever produces the best racing. You gotta love Brands Hatch. This is why we love Brands Hatch. That is why we love Brands Hatch. I should have had the race win there. Couple of mistakes cost me a lot of time. Couple of mistakes by a lot of people cost each other a lot of time. And in the end, it was a case of who makes the least or the least costly mistakes. P2 though, I'll take that. We start at P3. I will take a second step on the podium, as much as I would have loved the race win on that one. But that is why we love Brands Hatch. What an absolute treat. Let me save that as well. That was just awesome. That was absolutely awesome. That. Oh, we love Brands Hatch. Nice to see a mix of cars. Yeah, exactly. Right, we'll stick with it. We'll jump straight back in. We'll jump straight back in. I'm quite happy with the Lexus, but we'll jump in the Megane if people would rather. Does anyone have any preference? In fact, I'll tell you what. Let's do the. Were they in the Megane or were they in the Megane Trophy? I just realised. Yeah, Megane Trophy. The Porsche is up there. Look. How am I ranked 500 in the lap times? There's no way on earth. I'm not that quick round here. I mean, I know top 100 is then an actual okay benchmark. 500 is, you know, still well off, but I'm quite surprised in 4 laps. That's what we managed to do. Right. The Megane is always one of those cars that just feels absolutely planted. And on GT Sport, it was unrealistically good in the corners, and that was why most people absolutely loved it for Brands Hatch. However, there is a lot of understeer there in this car compared to the Lexus. I'm telling you now, the Lexus, just from even turn 1 there, the Lexus turns a lot better than this. You've got to turn a lot earlier, and look at that, we're out wide for the first time. It's whether or not getting off the power early, brakes early, and turning earlier is a decent price worth paying for a lap time. Is the lap time going to be overall a bit quicker? It does feel like the Lexus, for me, is way comfier. You just got to be a bit more smooth in the Megane, which is probably why it's not working for me as well. But we'll see what kind of lap times we set, and we will do the race in this car, because then we'll absolutely force ourselves to get used to it. 29.7. What is our lap in purple for this session going to be? Start getting your guesses in now. Right, quite a bit off compared to the Lexus on that first one. Understandably. Right, within a lap, I've got used to this car now. Go! Five tenths up. Wonderful scenes. Don't run wide. 6 tenths up. Even better scenes. Six tenths up, but losing time. Seven tenths. Going to be 8 tenths on our time here. Get your guesses in. What's our fastest lap's going to be looking like? Temporarily a little bit of time lost there, but this is going to be 7.5 tenths as we cross the line there. Wonderful stuff. Just going to try braking a little bit later, letting the car roll through. We have a slight gain there. I think you can carry a lot more speed through that one in the Megane. Third gear keeps you nice and planted. Oh, and then lose time in the final sector. We get 2 more laps in. Get your guesses in. Right, this is the one we're going to improve. Yes. Yes. I'm going to be 2 tenths up by the end of this straight, I think. That will do me. Oh! Just as I was saying, third gear will keep you planted. Oh, I must have done that last corner really well without realising, because I can't seem to get close to it in terms of my time. The only thing I would say with the Megane is it feels like you're... It does feel like you're on the limit of the car. Whereas the Lexus does feel like you can... You're kind of on the limit of the track, if that makes sense. It feels like the Lexus has got a little bit more headroom. 29,345, 29,666. Unfortunately, yeah, we haven't actually managed to beat our time. Which is, I thought we would have done, to be honest. Ugh. I thought we would have done in the Megane. T-shirts are going to be faded. Well, if you guessed correctly, then we don't have to worry about that. KP, how we doing? Ferrari feels good around here. Yeah, we'll give a Ferrari a try if you reckon. Yeah, the first spin. To be fair, this car feels... The Lexus felt like you were on the edge a couple of times of spinning it. Very difficult to spin the Megane, unless you're understeering off the track. In which case, then it can be quite easy to spin it once you put it on the gravel. Right, starting P7 for this one. Now the Megane is decent on its tyres. Where you guys were saying that people have not changed tyres. Is it... have they done so in the Megane? Because the Renault always used to be really good on its tyres. And you could do this kind of race at brands without changing tyres, whereas other cars needed to. Right then, as I say as well, any new faces, people tuning in for the first time, welcome to the channel. We've had some new subscribers over the past few days, which has been absolutely awesome. So really appreciate everyone stopping by to tune into the stream. But for now, I'm going to push this brake balance back, knowing what we know from the last race. For now, we start P7 at Brands. We easily should have had the race win on the last one. So frustrating that we didn't. We were so close. I'm not expecting race wins from this one, but the last race tells us we can definitely do okay around here. I'm not too sure how well I'll fare up in the Megane though. Someone in the NSX as well. That's a car worth trying, isn't it? Let's go. Straight up into second. We'll have that great racing with Ridge Racer. We just managed to nip to the inside and get in front there. Great racing with him though. We managed to get round the outside at Druids. Always one of the most satisfying overtakes that you can get. Along with round the outside at whatever this turn is. I think it's Hawthorne's Bend at the end of the back straight. Someone will comment and say, "Yeah, you got that wrong." Please do correct me. We're going to try and hang it round the outside again. Oh, a little bit of contact. Just. Can we also hang it round the outside one more? He's just going to nip in front there. Fantastic racing. Fantastic racing. It's not very often that you can say that about Gran Turismo, but when you do manage to find people that are fast, fair, clean drivers, Makes the world of difference. Right, we could be on for P4 here. Judging that we're about to head into turn 1 almost 2x2. Oh! Just managed to nip to the inside. The contact there opens up a little bit of a gap. Hawthorns, it is Hawthorns, there we go. Don't change. So in the Megane, we're saying don't change. Tyre wear is definitely better in the Megane than the Lexus. The Lexus, I would say, is worth changing tyres. Now, realistically, I should be doing what that Porsche's doing. I'm going into the pits early, but at the moment, we'll stay where we are. Just had to come off the power there, otherwise I was going to be running wide. Ridge puts his hazards on into the pits. He's looking to go. That's what we need to do. There we go. Sensible idea from him there as well. Go into the pits. Try and go for the undercut. Very powerful around this track. .7 to the lead. He's gone. Don't cost us time though, pal. Cost yourself time, by all means. But then don't end up in front of us, whatever you do. Right, can we catch up to Shades there? Podium 4.5. Now that we got nobody in front of us, can we try and close this gap? 5.7. Right, definitely don't need to change tyres when we pit in the Megane by the looks of things. So I will pit only when we get caught up onto a bit of traffic, because if we pit now we might end up behind people. So while we've got some free air, 3 seconds to P3. .5, 5.4 to the lead. .6. It's up and down. Yeah, if not changing rubber, pit lap 10, definitely. Unless, like I say, one of these guys bin it or something like that and we end up with someone costing us time in front. But at the moment, we're just closing lap by lap. Oh, not like that, we won't beat. Oh, what's happened to P1? I think he's just gone off the track. P2's managed to overtake. Here we go. Here we go. Here's P1, 2 and 3 right in front of us. Now, do we go into the pits? Because we're going to be right on the back of these guys. No, one of them already does pit. He's got a penalty though. Oh, we could absolutely be on for the race win here. I know I say this all the time. 1.3 in front of us though. Absolutely possible. Right, this is where we need to consider whether or not I pit at the end of this lap. Are these guys going to hold me up enough to justify pitting early? And also as well, let's not forget the people that pitted a little bit earlier that will be going for an undercut have not cost themselves 2, 3, 4 seconds in total being behind people. They might just reclaim a couple of spots when we go into the pits. Yeah, come out in traffic if we pit now, absolutely. Just would it be worse traffic than what I'm in now? But judging by these guys being at the front of the grid, you would think not. Oh, that's nicely done. That should have been enough to make the most of that there. Yeah, definitely. Like you say, this traffic will be faster than the traffic further back. We hope, anyway. just can't quite close the gap to them now. So close to being on the grass there. Come on, 1.1. They're pulling away, they're fighting, and they're still pulling away. Right, back to being within 1 second now. Right, gonna go wide here. Oh, I didn't end up going as wide as I planned there, but I wanted to try and get a bit of a cut back and slipstream up to them. It's actually still going to work that way because P1 gets a poor exit. Go, 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 go. Ah! Can we make it stick? Can we make it stick? Oh, not quite, not quite, not quite. We're going to be on the outside here. This is going to be... Yeah, I backed out of that one there. Oh, I'm taking a gamble here. I'm going into the pits. I'm taking a gamble and I'm going in. Please pay off. Please pay off. Please pay off. Please pay off. Ah, no, don't change. Don't refuel. Right, don't come into traffic. Please don't come into traffic. Don't come into traffic. Don't come into traffic. Don't come into traffic. Go, 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 go. Please don't come into traffic. Please don't come into traffic. Bastard! Oh, man. So frustrating. I spotted the gap. And I thought if I can get into the pits there, I might just come out in front of that gap. Or in that gap. Come on, don't be losing time. Don't be losing time. Come on. Come on. I need to gain more time than I've just lost. Come on. Right, there we go, there we go. Couple of tenths, couple of tenths. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. We basically got to gain more than a second to them before they go into the pits. Come on! Actually, have they not gone into the pits? One's only just gone in now. Sam has not. Surely enough we're going to get past them though. Surely enough we're going to get past them. There they are. But this Sam guy surely has not pitted. Surely. Surely he's not pitted because he can't be 7 seconds out in front. 8 seconds out in front. He's got to be getting a penalty. These guys have to be the race winners here. They have to be. They have to be. They have to be. I'm a bit cheeky. I go to the inside there. Oh. Trying to make sure we give the space. He's got a half second. He's got a half second. Ridge has almost just put it onto the grass. Oh, that's got to mess them two up because they go into the corner side by side. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Drag race to the line. Look at this. Sam has to have a penalty. How's he done that? How's he done that? 7 seconds clear. How has he done that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Pitted lap 1. I know, but 7 seconds clear. I just thought he must have stayed out. Well, 9 seconds clear. Insane. Insane. Right, we got to try that strategy for a laugh then, haven't we? Unbelievable. Pitted first lap. That is tremendous, that. What a result for him. Unbelievable. Good race for us as well, that, though. Really, really enjoyed that. Who was P3? Marizo. That was just tremendous. Why have these races all of a sudden been so good this week? Right, we'll go with the Megane again. Or should we go with the Lexus? No, because then we can't do the early pit stop. I want to pit lap 1 and go for the 3.6 million IQ strategy. Yeah, and miss the tap, exactly. Unreal. Let's go again. I was just so convinced he was getting a penalty. I was like, oh, we've got the P3 here. So convinced. Right, guess us in. What will our lap time be? If you guess correctly, all 3 decimal places, we know the score by now. Even the new faces that have just tuned in this stream, welcome along. But you know the score by now. Get your guesses in. Free t-shirt from the merch store. If you guess correctly what our qualifying time will be. And I do really appreciate everybody sticking around. I am well aware that you could be watching Super GT now, who has just started streaming again. And truth be told, sometimes I think you'd be better off doing that. But I really appreciate everybody hanging around and being active in the chat and keeping the chat nice and busy as well. Really appreciate it. Right, what you don't want to do there is just clip the very outskirts of the apex, because that's what unsettles a car. You really want to absolutely launch it over the curb and cut as much of the corner as you can do. Same with that one there. .576 from Craig. .576, right, couple of tenths improvement you're thinking then. Right, we just need to make 4 tenths and we'll match our current best, which actually is what we've just done so far there. Four tenths up. Well, not quite yet, but about to be. Ruined it. In the interest of not getting banned off YouTube, I'll not read that that one out loud, John. Why do you think that? Right, be about half a tenth up on this one. Still got plenty to improve. Right, we're starting to fall into it now with the Megane. Definitely. 29.9. Possibly downshifting to third just a bit too early there. Well, I definitely am, based on the fact that my engine would have just blew up there had I attempted that in the real world. Right, there we go. Here is our couple of tenths for starters. But we've got so much more that we can improve on that lap. Oh, look at that. Yes, mate. That's what I'm talking about. .738, still not an improvement on that. That's probably telling us something. This still not an improvement on our time set in the Lexus. Is that trying to tell us something now that we should have just stuck with the Lexus? We might have been flying by now. Who knows? Right, we'll have enough time for this lap and one more. That's a bit better. Half a tenth up. Going to be close to a tenth up. Whoop whoop. Let's go. Right, it's going to be in the 29s, obviously, but 29 point what? What do we think we can manage here? I was a tenth up, and then now I'm a tenth down. How is that possible? Right, we might just... I don't think we will. I was going to say we might just get enough time to actually do 2 full laps here, but I don't think we will. Yeah, not quite. Sadly. Go, go. Four tenths up, 4.5 tenths up. Oh, come on, don't bin it. Whatever you do, don't bin it. Still can't top that corner from the last whatever lap. Four and a half tenths up. Oh my god, what an improvement. So happy with that. Bosh. Right, back in 1 minute. Right, where are we starting? I didn't even see there before I brought the chat up. Where are we starting? P1, get in! Get in. That's what I'm talking about. Right, well that idea, we're starting P1 in this one, so that idea of pitting on the first lap and getting the almighty undercut is obviously off the cards now. So now it's a case of running as long as we can do, hopefully without losing a position, and just pitting on the last lap and hoping for the best. That's what we've got to hope for now. T, Bernard, Daily Bob and Neelio, however, 3 very quick drivers right behind us. They'll soon put a stop to that, I think. Right, hopefully a good race here. This one is in the bag. Come on. Come on. Run away. Pretty much. That's what we've got to hope for here. Pretty much. 3, 2, 1. Go. Dan, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Right. Away we run in the hope that they do not catch us. 11 laps leading from the front. Can we do it? We've created a nice gap. This is Max Verstappen. Look at this. 1.3 ahead. Halfway through the first lap. Can we hope for a Max Verstappen-esque performance here from the front? Nice time, cheers, mate. Yeah, we literally just set that. I don't know if you caught the lap just before you tuned in, but we just crossed the line to set that one right now. It's taken a while getting used to the Renault, I've got to say, but we're on it now. Right, these guys somewhat in the slipstream a little bit here as well. Right, 1.2. We're pulling away. I don't like starting from the front because you've got a lot more jeopardy. And I do find that the races are a little bit more boring then. So, forgive me for not starting P2. But don't you worry, I will make a mistake round here. It is guaranteed. And then it'll make it a bit more exciting. Right, 30.066 is our first lap. Hopefully, in terms of fastest laps, we can have that as well. I'm not going to try and get too clever or greedy. Jonathan, how we doing? Oh, probably lost a bit of time there. Absolutely did. I think they were all in McGann's behind me as well, weren't they? Here we go. Lost a bit of pace that lap. Ah, there's one of the mistakes. A little bit of time lost. Luckily there, and I do mean luckily, not too much. Not that far wide. Let's not be silly. Right, Bob's starting to close now, so the guys behind have obviously pitted. Or the guys that were behind me have obviously pitted. Bob has got great pace, so he's absolutely on us now. So I need to be careful. Right, he's uncomfortably close to us now, well within slipstream. What car's he in? Is he in, what's, is he in the Toyota? Is that the Toyota he's in? Am I seeing that right? Either way, he's closing rapidly now. We just need to keep pressing on. Trying our hardest not to bin it. There you go. Bob's also set fastest lap. A tenth quicker than us, almost exactly. We've been pretty consistent in our lap times as well, though, which is good. Looks like the Sylvia. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I thought it was the Porsche at first, and then on a closer look, I thought, is that a Toyota badge? Oh, there we go. He goes into the pits. Come on. Alright, come on. Last race of the stream. We've got to make sure we win this. Just going to push on this next lap or two here to really try and make sure we hold on. 7 seconds is the gap to the Frenchman behind. I don't think that he is pitted yet. Otherwise, he is a concern, definitely. .3. A lot more time lost on this lap. Right, 7.3 to the Frenchman. 7.4 the gap there. Don't know if he's made it. Oh, now it's 7.2. Now it's 7.3. Now it's 7.4. Can't work it out. $7.5. Right, we're coming into the pits now. Let's also get this pit entrance right, shall we? Oh no, that's not the best entrance. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, you idiot. You idiot. Why did I just refuel? Oh my god. Just refueled and I still somehow managed to be in P1. Bob's right on us now though. Didn't make this easy. Oh, he's going to go for it there. He's going to beat to the inside. No, I can't throw it away on the last lap. We can't throw it away on the last lap. Just. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my word. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. We got the race win. We got the win. Now that is going to be a YouTube video, but what we even title that, I have no idea. Great comeback. Just last lap comeback. Oh man, what was I doing? Didn't press do not refuel and cost like an extra second or so there. We would have been clear out had I not made that mistake. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. I never want that to be that close again. Thank God for that. That was a mega race. This combo has been absolutely awesome, and I've said it in all the videos now, or all the races now, but this is why Brands Hatch is one of the best tracks. You still have that jeopardy of no matter what mistake you make, it will absolutely cost you, and all of the racing is right on the limit. That was mega. That was absolutely mega. Really, really buzzing with that. Oh man, we almost threw the race win away and we got it back. Whoop! That'll do. Thought Bob had nicked it. Don't know why you doubted me, John. Don't know why you doubted me. But I did as well, yeah. I really thought you had that there. Oh man. Well, that has been absolutely mega. Thank you so much to everyone as always for tuning in and keeping the chat nice and busy while we're streaming. Really, really appreciate that. For any new faces tuning in for the first time, please do subscribe if you haven't done so already. We've got a video that's doing alright. I think it's been only the second video I've had to get over 1,000 views. from our race at Bathurst last week. And yeah, we got a few new subscribers off the back of that, which is nice. The channel is slowly but surely getting there. Road to 1,000 subscribers is within reach. We'll start that journey when we hit 900, and we'll have a little counter on the stream, I think. But yeah, for now, we're going to call it a day there. Sorry again that we started streaming late. Internet issues and tech issues and everything else. Basically streaming an hour later than planned. But appreciate everybody holding on, waiting on, and yeah, we got there in the end, and I think it was worth the wait. 3 awesome races there, really good results. Happy with that, and we'll get plenty more in this week, I am sure. So stick around, stay tuned, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I shall see you in the next. I was going to say see you in the next video, as if I was rounding out a video, but see you in the next stream. Hopefully another 1 or 2 later this week. I'm down filming in Hull on Wednesday. Hopefully I'll make it back for the Nations Cup, which I think was Group 2 at Sardinia. So that'll be good fun as well. Hopefully catch you all for that one. And yeah, hopefully catch you all in the next stream. If not, have yourself a good week. ACC tomorrow. I don't know about that, mate. I need to get on. I know I keep saying it. And we've done some racing. We started with the ACC. It's managing to get on for 2 or 3 streams a week. That's kind of the next step, I think. The next thing that we need to be doing, because I do love racing on ACC. I embarrass myself horrifically, but I enjoy it still. So there we go. We're going to call it a day there on the stream. Really hope everyone's enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around. As I say, have yourself a good week. Myself and John and anybody else who's up for it doing the British Heart Foundation, we're going to jump over to do some testing. Excuse me, hiccups. We're going to go do some testing for that and picking our car for the next season. So looking forward to jumping in some of the recommendations. John's been doing all the work. So we've got a few recommendations that I'm going to go have a look at. We think it's going to be the Corvette. Put your money on that by the looks of things. And then, yeah, we'll start streaming the British Heart Foundation stuff as well again. So that's going to be happening from Sunday onwards. So enjoy the rest of your week. Hopefully, well, there's plenty of chances to catch you through the week. So hopefully we see you all on one of them. For now, though, doodles!